Wasabi dudes! I'm Sensei Rain, and this is a video of some of our favorite moments from this year so far. I hope that you'll enjoy it. Wasabi dudes, and welcome to Sensei Rain! Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. Interested in becoming a stronger part of the community? Please check out the links in the description. Alright students, class is in session!
Creative.
Oh, hi person. Are you friendly? Oh my god. Oh my god, you're not friendly. Okay.
There's no coal. What happened to the coal that was in there? Right. I knew there was something I forgot.
Budget cuts, am I right, Mace?
There we go. The blast furnace.
That scared the shit out of me. Sir, do you need help? Can I help you? I think you might need help. You appear to be trapped in red sadness. Oh, do I have a chicken in my pants? I have a chicken in my pants. Oh, hell yeah. Though, I guess you can't really tell if it's a rooster or a hen. Because then I could make this joke even funnier. But for now, we'll just say I have a chicken in my pants. I forgot about that. Well, this happened. Okay, I thought I would get fucked in here, but I guess you can do this instead. And you're fine. I don't know that you're supposed to be able to do this. There you go, John McClane.
Okay.
I love when Nicole supplies her own sound effects. It's like, okay, sorry, going puke.
Everyone at work thinks it's weird.
Watch out for the exploding barrels. So, do you want my suggestion or you want to figure it out?
I'm gonna figure it out. Oh god.
Well,
Wow.
this is how this works.
This was fun.
Didn't think about this, did you, terrorists? It's a pretty big world here. A lot of world, and there's the White House. This is where America is. You can tell because it's full of freedom. And down here there's like a couple houses, and then there's like a little city. But over here's where the freedom is. And I guess the White House is relocated to Tennessee. Yeah, it's definitely not in Washington anymore. Kind of looks like it's in Tennessee. And there's Greenland. I guess that's Iceland. Iceland is enormous now. Then we got you got England here. Is London in the wrong place? London's supposed to be over here. And you got Stonehenge. And oh yeah, you know what? Europe's a little civilized, just a little bit. It's got a lot of mountain going on here. And you got all these huts in like a little city for Russia. Oh, some mountains and trees. Okay. It's not all bad. It's not a frozen wasteland. Just a frozen wasteland. It's got a city, a couple rocks, a couple mountains. China's just nothing but desert and like 2 cities and a couple huts. Oh my god. And then here we are, Saudi Arabia. We got, got some civilization going on here. And, like Israel, Jordan, all that. And I guess Africa's just a pyramids. About Kilimanjaro and some trees. Oh my god. And we got, just a hut over here for the Philippines. Just a hut. You're just, you get just a hut over here, just a tiny one. You know what? Australia's looking okay. You got a little city over here. You got an okay city over here. It's just a whole lot of shit in a hut. Oh, and New Zealand's nothing but trees. Oh, Hawaii's lost a couple islands. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's just a volcano in the rest of the island. Oh, fuck Hawaii. And it got enormous. Look at that. It's the size of California. Oh my god. And, civilization doesn't exist in Canada. Oh my god. Yes. Alright, well, now we know the state of the world. It's pretty good. It's very accurate. Okay, it's super accurate. Don't kill me. Wow. Did you see him just teleport down? Just pew! Come on. Come on. Just do it. I'll do it if I have to. Are you gonna fuck yourself up? No. Well. Look at that sassy look too. Just like. Wait. I gotta push it up just right. And it's like, okay. So you got this one here. And you got. Yeah, this one here. Oh god, oh it hurts. How do girls do this? Okay, then you do the 3/4 pose. And it's like, No! No!
God damn.
Wow. Okay, so wasn't really looking at the screen. I was looking at chat, and the line popped up, and I thought it said, "You urinated on the meat," and it was like, that's not how you make fried chicken. That's not even how you begin to make fried chicken. There.
I don't know what that was.
That was very well timed. That's what that was.
It sounds hilarious. It sounds like just
utter destruction.
Hey, what are you building back there?
Nothing. It definitely doesn't involve plutonium.
What are you building, a piano?
Yes, definitely not a piano that involves plutonium.
I love it. Good gravy.
It's like, no one brought up plutonium. Why are you talking about plutonium? It doesn't involve plutonium. Wasabi dudes, and welcome to Sensei Raid. Before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. Interested in becoming a stronger part of the community? Please check out the links in the description. All right, students, class is in session. What's going on, guys? How are you doing tonight? Why does my lighting look just a tiny bit weird? Oh, it's my camera. My camera's doing weird shit. I see how it is. Thank you, camera, for doing weird shit. By the way, Space Engineer, did you see that your badge has been upgraded? Yeah, little change up to the setup, which was took a while to make this happen, but yes, here we are. Whoa, ooh. Not quite. All right, yeah, that's better. It's better. Yes. So I went and got one of those Philips Hue light strips because I already have a bunch of the Philips Hue bulbs, just the white color ones, in like a bunch of rooms in my house. And so I was like, if I'm gonna get, light strip or something in the studio, it's gonna be that, because I already have the app for it. I don't want to get like 15 different apps to control my shit. So this just went on sale the other day at Best Buy, and I was like, I've been wanting to do this for a while, so we're gonna fucking do it. And it took a while to set up because I wanted the light to show through, right? Like, you can't just stick it on the wall and hope that it'll show up like this. You actually have to vector it at the wall for it to show up right. So it was a fun process to kind of figure out, how I could get it to show up just right. And actually, my solution, and I'll take a picture of this later so you guys can see how ridiculous this is. I have a bunch of old coat hanger brackets. Not coat hanger. I have a bunch of old curtain rod hangers, like the little brackets that hold up your curtain rods. I just have a ton of old ones, and so I have the little light strip just hanging off of these curtain rod brackets, and you know what? It fucking works. So and then I also did a big change up on lighting on me, because I always felt like maybe I kind of got washed out in the background, so just kind of changing it up, making sure that the presentation is as good as I can possibly make it, So, what is going on? Yes, so Space, your badge changed color because now you are in your second month of membership. They go up by like prime numbers of months, so like at 3 months you get another color badge, and so on and so forth. But yeah, congratulations. Who else here today? We got Mr. Meep, we got Shark Daddy, Space Engineer, of course, Shaboinky Boink, what up? What's funny, this is an accurate representation of the planet. I'm gonna assume that is referencing the, the Broforce planet. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was an interesting bit. It's like, what is up with this world? Like, Hawaii is 35 times the size of freaking Alaska and California. It's nuts. Hey, and we got Duplis. What up? That would probably be a good thing to pay attention to. Gotta pay rent, bro. You let me know if you've gone too far. I got your back. Pokemon Unite. We needed another MOBA game, I guess. Yeah. It's not the worst idea if they actually like flesh it out well. But at the same time, like, I'm so not excited about MOBAs. I'm very not excited about MOBAs. So, I don't know. We might check it out when it comes out. I haven't really decided. Probably not, to be honest, but maybe. I need to see more before I would say something like that. Only 10 available. I mean, they have to restrict it somehow. It can't be all 800 Pokemon in a freaking MOBA game. Then you don't know the metagame at all for any of the characters. You know, that's kind of a problem that Super Smash has, where it's like, God, I don't even know what this character does. I've never seen it before, you know. Unless you play the game all the time, then you know. But yeah. It's an interesting thought. I feel like it's way too late to cash in on the MOBA trend. I feel like if it had come, I don't know, 4-5 years ago, it would seem like a very timely placement for the game, but it seems like really late to cash in on that. It's like if they had made a Five Nights at Freddy's now. It's like Pokemon Five Nights at Freddy's. Everyone's like, what? For a 5-on-5. Yeah, it's a bit restrictive, but I don't know. I gotta see more before I can really make a judgment on it. It is very strange, though, to be sure. But we're not playing Pokemon tonight. We are playing one of the best games ever, and it's our final night of Mass Effect 1. And you might have thought that our final night of Mass Effect 1 would have been, you know, the end of the game, but I miscalculated. I forgot that once you do Vermeer, you're locked in to the end of the game. It just sends you straight to it. So yeah. I forgot about that. So we were going to do the DLC before we got to the end of the game, but of course that didn't happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the DLC tonight, which is actually a pretty neat little DLC pack. You know, it has a fun little mission. Wow. A fun mission that you can do in it. This might be a shorter stream than usual on a weekday, just because I don't remember this mission being super duper long, but we'll see. But I did want to give you a little little sneaky peeky of what's coming up Friday, which if you look at the calendar, it's Mass Effect 2. So this is our first thumbnail, which of course, you know, the stream thing will come up later, but I decided to show off the fun thumbnail to everybody. And yes, you got to bring in some assets for that clickbait thumbnail there. You got to have assets. Like a gun! Yeah. Well, what I will say, Space, is I'll send it to you later. I had, I've been making a couple of them. Usually when I make thumbnails, I'll make like 3 or 4 at a time so that I don't have to rush to make one. And what I will say is, I made one for Samara, and it was that. It was like, oh. And I thought more about it, and I was like, let's be a little bit more classy than this. Like, this isn't that bad. It still, like, makes sense as a shot, you know? But I'll send one to you later. Actually, I'll send it to you right now. It's pretty... Yeah, it's a bit much. If it pings me as being just a little bit too much, then I'll be like, I should probably make something else. So yeah, enjoy this one, Space. Alrighty, so let's get into the game. I, of course, have to log in if my controller was on. Yeah, that is just a bit too much. Like I said, if I second guess it, then I know I probably gotta go back to the drawing board. What do you mean? What are you talking about, brah? That's weird. Let's try restarting it. Yeah, it's just a little and it's funny because I went looking for that screenshot. Because I remembered it, and I was like, you know, maybe that will be an attention getter. And I was like, that might be too much of an attention getter. That's a little intense. I'll send it to you, Shark. It's a bit it's a bit raunchy. So this isn't the thumbnail that I'm gonna use, but it is one that I made. Oh no, it's not Miranda, it's Samara, and Samara has the assets to really make it fire. Oh, yeah, yeah. I will say the one that I came up with, much more classy. Much more classy. Yeah, she got those skills. So yeah, this is what I went with, because I just liked it a lot more, and yeah, I don't... it's not that intense. Okay, why does it keep logging me in as Nicole? I should be online. The crap? Why am I not online? Yeah, boob armor really bothers me quite a lot. Yeah, I'm online. What are you talking about? Hey, what up, Kyle? How's it going? We're having an interesting time. Oh, that's weird. Wait a minute, you're not wireless, you're plugged in directly. Oh, wait, hold on. I know what's going on. I had to move everything today. Oh. There we go, that's better. I was like, what are you talking about connecting to a wireless network? They all got to use the boob armor, you know. What it is it's actually an intimidation factor. It's not to protect you when the projectile comes in. It's to shock you so hard that you can't even pull the trigger. That's the ultimate protection right there. When you're in the heat of battle and you point your gun at someone and you're like, oh my god, tits. That's the ultimate protection right there. How can you defend against that? Alrighty. Best part is that those curves seem perfectly engineered for a direct ricochet right into her face. But that's why she can control Mass Effect fields, you know, just to suggest it away. It's how it works, space. It's science. Oh shit, I guess I didn't save. So I guess we get to do this fight again. Wait a second. What? Oh, yeah, alright, well. I mean, that's cool. That's fine. This fight isn't that big of a problem. Just everything's reloading. Nice. Oh, is there a sound delay? I think there's a sound delay. Yes, there definitely is a sound delay. Hold on. Yeah, we've already seen this fight. I'm sorry, guys. but it's really cool. Alright, let's see if this gets the audio back on track.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Yay! Realigned. Oh, hey, Space, did you catch that video that I put on Discord earlier today? It was Sean Bean having some fun with some rifles from Waterloo. Is that even gonna do anything to you? Oh, I guess we'll see. It was pretty cool. Sean Bean, he goes to this this museum, I guess it is, and they have just a store of actual guns that were used in Waterloo, in the Battle of Waterloo, from both sides, and he got to shoot a couple of them. It's pretty neat. Yeah, the Battle of Waterloo. What, Waterloo? Waterloo, you know, where Napoleon got his ass handed to him twice. He just didn't get his ass handed to him enough the first time. Well, that's the thing. It's the battle that happened twice. Oh, well, yes, it's the only battle where the French surrendered, of course. I tried to see if I could skip this, but I can't. He did get wrecked by Russians, but that isn't what defeated him. It was actually a big coalition of several nations, including some that were in, some nations that were, in exile from their actual nations. Turned around and fought back and defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Waterloo twice. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Go!
Owie! And yes, I have checked. I cannot skip this. I have clicked every combination of buttons that I have. But hey, we get to see it again. Yep, Battle of Waterloo. Twice. Because the first time wasn't good enough. This is a complex situation of Serpent. And that's how we got the Napoleon complex. Nice. It is very complex. Yeah, I can't skip this at all. It wants you to know how the game ends, that's what it is. I'm really surprised. I'm pretty sure I saved, but maybe not. I don't know, I didn't play Assassin's Creed Unity. I didn't want to see the horror show that was Assassin's Creed Unity when it came out. It was so astonishingly insane. You might say his wall was
Ambassador,
very short.
Captain, we have gathered here. You saved
Commander
not
Shepard,
And though
humanity.
Consular,
we will need
Given
a
all
list.
that has happened, I am sure your recommendation.
Here, I'm just gonna skip this because I already know
You're
what's
right.
going on.
Will the ambassador
a little
have-
too
oh, you
I
have
am
it.
certain we will
Sovereign's
all-
defeat marks the beginning of a new.
When the Reaper is come.
Yay! The end of the game again! Oh wait, I gotta mute this shit real quick. Because otherwise, if I have even a second of the audio for the end credits here, people be freaking out. Skip. Thank you. So that's the funny thing, Space. I never told you what actually got the video taken down for the second part of the end stream. It was actually that song. And then it got restored because it was not an issue. Yeah, that song. Only that song. Wait a second. What? No, I'm talking about the second part. The second one. Shit. I guess we'll go back to here. Yeah, so remember, I had to do 2 streams. I had to do one that had, and then I had to do one that was the actual end of the game, you know, Ilos forward. I just had to go way far back. I don't even know if the DLC is up to play yet, but we'll see. Yeah, it was when we were in the end credits and I all of a sudden got cut off. That's what took it down, was that song. That song. And they eventually took it back. They were like, oh, that's dumb. But yeah, that song. Wow, we haven't even done Novaria at this point. Holy shit. Because they thought it violated copyright and all these other things. And I fought it. I was like, that's ridiculous. I had it almost muted. Like, you couldn't even hear the damn song. And eventually they're like, yeah, you're right. So, yeah. Fun adventures with YouTube, right? Alright, so we are way far back in the past. We're like 8 hours of game time far back in the past, but it's fine. Yeah, because algorithms and the calculations and the video games and the Otobes and the Pokemans. Yeah, all the things. The Pokemans and the Otobes and the Game Boys. Oh, I should probably... Oh, I was like, I should probably turn back on the game audio.
Reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission.
Oh, that looks really close.
You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing me.
So, by the way, this has pretty much nothing to do story-wise with the rest of the game. Like, this isn't a plot that's being carried out by Saren or anything like that. But this is a cool little mission that you can do, and it's actually a bit of a lore builder, because it provides you with a little bit extra context for human relations with other species and things like that. So that's why I really wanted to include this, especially over the other DLC, Pinnacle Station, which doesn't really provide that. This victim was badly beaten before killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered only to be executed by sadistic captors. I saw the little teaser. Yeah, I think we're gonna get more news pretty soon, though. Driving a rover across the surface of an asteroid as it barrels towards the planet is the most Mass Effect thing of all time. Kind of. Let's see. The central transmission tower is on the fritz again. No one ever listens to my warnings about single points of failure. I'm surprised our comms work half as well as they do. When Slaj shows up to relieve me, I'm going to see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Does this mean the brutes are back? I mean, I kind of thought it was weird that they weren't in Halo 5 and Halo 4, to be honest. Though, you know, they're not super essential. Yeah, oh my god, my equipment is trash right now. Oh, this is actually a really good freaking Omni tool. Oh my god. This is so much better than what I'm using right now. I'm gonna have to watch it again. I didn't, like, really get to focus on it when I was watching it, but probably after the stream I'll take another look at it. So what we gotta do is we gotta take down these things and then go to the central hub to deal with the dirtiness, which the dirtiness is people that have taken the station here.
I don't know who you are, but I'm
Well, I kind of missed. Kind of missed, kind of didn't. And I was pretty sure I muted my phone, but I guess not. There we go. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah. And so something that's interesting about my experience with this DLC is I think this is actually my first DLC that I ever bought that wasn't like a straight up expansion pack in the traditional sense. You know how, like, back in the day, you know, with, like, you had Diablo 2, right? Then you had Lord of Destruction as an expansion pack that added, you know, more story missions and stuff like that. But it was, you know, sold in a different disc and everything. DLC was always just a little bit different from that. I think this is the first DLC I ever got. Like the very first one. Woo! Did you see what happened to Angry Joe with the false allegations? What happened to Angry Joe? What happened to Angry Joe? What happened to my Dallas man? Actually, I think he's down in Austin now. Oh, did someone accuse him of getting touchy? A streamer accused Joe of assaulting her 2 years ago at a convention. I mean, on Twitter, of course. Yes, of course. I mean, I don't know Angry Joe as much as I would like to. I don't actually watch too much of him. I'll watch something here and there. But yeah, I don't know if I would believe that. But then again, isn't it like pretty much illegal to not believe anything that anybody says nowadays? That is pretty much the world that we live in. If you don't believe what they say, then you're pretty much criminals. So you gotta believe flat earthers also. Don't worry. Don't worry, flat earthers. I got you. I believe you. So this is kind of an Easter egg right here. I think you do get a couple things that point you in its direction, but it's a little pirate radio that's going on. The things she described, like him pretending to lose his phone to trick her into giving him her number, and just all kinds of creepy shit like that, just doesn't make any sense. Flat earthers can fuck off. And she says Joe pushed her against a wall, which, so a lot of times when someone's like, oh my god, he pushed me against the wall, I wonder if, or like they kicked me, or, you know, some sort of assault allegation. I always wonder if it's just misunderstood, like, oh, he ran into me by accident, but they're like, he definitely ran into me on purpose. But I don't know, like, well, hello! These, by the way, are Batarians. I want to say this might... no, you see Varens before, but this is definitely the first time you see Batarians. Well, that was a big boom, Heidi Klum. Go away, Barons! She's saying he got super defensive about her talking to other guys, so he attacked her. But that doesn't even remotely sound like anything I've ever seen Joe do around a girl. I mean, I don't know the dude enough. Like, I haven't... Like, I've seen him in reviews. I haven't seen him in, like, almost any other setting, so I can't really say, but I have a hard time believing that, if I'm honest. He just kind of doesn't seem like the type, but, you know, when it comes down to it, what is a type? Oh my god. Tali, you're totally in the way, bro. I don't know. I don't know. at the end of the day, the way I see it, it's it, like many things in the universe, are things that I don't have to take a stance on. I feel like everyone nowadays feels like they have to take a stance on every single issue for everything forever, and that's just not true. There's like, it's your duty to have a response for everything, and yeah, it really isn't. He says that nothing she wrote about in her story was presented the way it actually went down, and a lot of it was just flat out lies. Yeah, I mean, so I think that sometimes I think that people who, you know, throw accusations out, that there is an instance where they feel like they're telling the truth. They feel like they're presenting what actually happened, but it's from their perception. And I've seen several instances where, you know, someone will very wholeheartedly believe in what they're saying, but it doesn't match up to the facts. And I feel like sometimes people will have something happen and they just take it completely the wrong way. And I think that happens in everyday life. So I don't even know who this person is. I'm not trying to defend them or anything.
I hear you. What's going on? Who are you?
My name's Kate Bolton.
Oh,
I'm an engineer
perfect time for
on the
red, pink lighting, by the way.
asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
So, okay, so that brings me to pretty much my last point. This is the last I'm gonna say on it, because I feel like otherwise we're just going into like endless hearsay and stuff. My thing with all this public accusations of, oh my god, I got slapped in the tits by this dude, or oh my god, this guy yanked my dick off, all that stuff. Why are you putting it on Twitter or Facebook or making a video about it? Why aren't you going to people who can actually make a difference in the situation? Go to the authorities. They are there for a reason. Why not go to a lawyer, start a lawsuit? You're doing it the way that you're doing it for a reason. For a very specific reason. I won't say anything else on the subject whatsoever, because if I say anything else, it could be used against me for bullshit. But there you go. That's what I'm gonna say. What do they want?
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, billions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything, I'll...
Gotta go. Good luck.
That's what they say. Even though, you know, I'm married and you know, have a wife who's free to do wherever she wants, and the only children I ever wanted to have in my life were girls.
Hey.
I really hate women. There you go.
Oh God.
Perfect.
I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
The fuck's wrong with
Thought you were one of them.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
You better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah. I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
That dude had cool armor, by the way. Yeah, I mean, this is something that really bothers me. That people feel like they have to take a stance on literally everything. Like, there's an election going on in a completely different nation. Oh man, I hate this person, even though, like, it's a perfectly normal election or something. Like, oh, there's an election going on in France. Fuck this dude. Like, what? You don't even live in France. Why do you fucking care? I mean, I blame the French for a lot of shit, but, you know... Oh, sorry, solar panel. Sorry! Oh, no! Oh, sorry! I didn't mean... Oh, no! Oh, so sorry! Oh! Oh, no. You talking shit, too? See ya! Oh, I messed up. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh shit. I'm just fucking up all over the place. I shot down solar panels by total complete accident. Why is my shit on? There we go. Alrighty. On to the next torch. So there is a way to make this whole mission quite a bit longer, because there are a bunch of other random things scattered around through this map. If you go and finish out all the side quests and stuff like that, you could be at this for maybe about 5 hours or so. But that's not going to happen tonight.
All kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing...
I think this DLC was $10? I could be wrong. I already had it, so I didn't have to rebuy it.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
Woo! That was close. Maybe that was during a sale or something. I don't know. I haven't looked. I know Pinnacle Station was $10, I think. But Pinnacle Station, again, I don't know, it's just a bunch of rando missions. It's not super essential. Oh yeah, the online pass with Mass Effect 2. Oh my god. So my first experience with online pass was actually with Mass Effect 2 because I chanced upon a used copy when I chanced upon a used copy when I was looking for my copy of the game, and it was within the first week of it coming out. But I went to was it to Play and Trade? Might have been Game Exchange. I think I got it at Game Exchange. And I went over, and they already had a used copy, which, by the way, after working at Movie Trading Co., I learned that if you get someone who, you know, is trying to sell a store a used game within the first week of launch, holy crap, that shit was most likely stolen. Because why wouldn't they just return it? Because you get a lot more money if you just return it. Oh, hi. Hello, people. Hello, friends. Ah! Taking a little bit too much damage there. Oh, God. They're just punishing me. Oh my god. Oh wait. I detect a disturbance in the force. Hi. Hey. How are you? Yeah? And he's so remarkably well lit now. Yeah? What's going on? I know, Kitty Cam is coming eventually. Kitty Cam is sold out everywhere. It's even sold out at the manufacturer website. So, hold on. Hold on until it comes up. Wow, this is like way back. This is like half the game ago, though. God, I gotta wait for my Metajoule to come back. Oh shit. Would you like to use the skill, please? Thank you. There's a ReZero game coming out. I've never seen ReZero. Like the anime ReZero?
Take cover!
The Animos? Ah, gotcha. I haven't seen it yet either. Yeah, not everything's Resident Evil, Spade. It's so assy of me. It's like, oh my god, like, you mean like the one with the zombies? Ugh, gross. Zombies are grody. Oh my god. There you go. Let that be a new hashtag, by the way. Zombies are grody. Where the hell is this dude? I thought there was a guy behind us. Oh hey, drones! Yay! Woo! Oh, almost had it. Yeah, I would have said Resi. Yeah, I should get DLC just for dodging rockets. That's right. Why don't I get EXP for just dodging rockets? I mean, they're freaking rockets. That should be worthy of some experience, sir. I should get DLC for dodging rockets. You know what? That works too. I'm cool with that. Give me the DLC! I want free DLC for dodging rockets. You can shoot a real live rocket at me, but if I dodge it, you gotta give me some free DLC, okay? You peek out from behind cover. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna send that to you, Shark. I'm sorry I forgot. But all the David Cage games, except for Omicron. I think Omicron was the only one that wasn't in that. All those are... Wow! How did I screw that up so bad? You dodge and immediate you get a notification that brand new Mass Effect DLC is downloading. Oh my god! What could it possibly have in its space? That's what we need to know. The world needs to know, what does the DLC have in it?
Are you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Sorry, I don't talk to someone that has 4 literal eyes.
Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
No one knows you're the first to receive the hidden Mass Effect DLC, Rocket Dodge DLC. No one has ever impressed the game with such great dodging. Yes, let me fling my flabby, slabby butt over here. Oh, we're good. All right, flabby, slabby butt. Successful dodge. Well, that was the easiest override ever. Here, would you like to press the same Would you like to press the same button 3 times? Yes. Congratulations. Or even better, congratulations. It has the Godzilla gun and the Godzilla armor. Ooh. Does it fire literal Godzillas? Are you okay? You don't seem to speak properly. I'm concerned. I don't know. Last couple of days, I've not gotten a lot of sleep at all. I don't know what's up. I just can't freaking sleep. It was super duper stormy here for like 3 nights in a row, and Izzy got real scared, and she kept waking us up. It's like, Daddy, I'm scared. Like, just go to sleep. It's fine. Please. It's fine. The lightning can't do anything to you. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I got Outlast 1 and 2 on Switch. Well, that is what you call crossing wires. Outlast on Switch. Jeez. Well, especially when you see big floppy male, you know, penises just hanging out. Which, you know what? I'm surprised YouTube didn't have a problem with that. Because we definitely saw that in the game. Okay, what are they actually going to do about this asteroid of this size? So this was actually a survey for a mining operation that the Batarians interrupted here. So they were going to mine this asteroid for material. That's why they're on this asteroid to begin with. So I think they don't really describe this, which it's one of the moments where they kind of get their math, their science wrong. I really wish they'd kind of explained this better. I think the idea is that if they can keep it from accelerating even further, that they might be able to get it to glance away in terms of orbit, then refire the torches so that its apoaxis takes it out of danger range. But we would have to really accelerate this asteroid after it's, or in a different direction to change its apoaxis. Yeah, we can blow it up with the Death Star. That's cool. No, he's not Sirius, he's Shark. There's a difference. It would take at least 5 Shelleys to blow up this asteroid. But only one Shelley B. Whoa, hey doggy. Hey space doggy. Yeah, I would not suggest that the solution be blow up the rock, because the rock will blow up into several rocks and cause really, really big destruction. Very widespread destruction. What you really want to do is you just want to play with that orbit and get it to the point where its apoaxis would take it away from danger range with Earth and probably orbit with another celestial body, or straight into the sun. You can do that too. Tali, why are you using an assault rifle, girl? You know you can't use that. Yeah, if you can mess around with the apoaxis and the periaxis, then you can get it. You can make it to where it will be effectively harmless and won't cause a problem. So probably what they are hoping for is that stopping this from accelerating any further would cause it to go into an orbit around the planet instead of causing a direct hit. Which, I mean, if you do time it right, and you're at the right angle of instance and everything, given your speed and everything, that's a very distinct possibility. Looks like we have cleared this one, and now it's on to the central thing, the place where they are. The central hub, that's what I was trying to say. Alright, so all the torches are down.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
What do you want?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. I'll still be alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell, and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Once he's dead. You know what Balak wants, Balak gets. Can't change that.
Too bad.
Want to be second in command? Get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Then you can start giving me orders.
An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises, for both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him, and so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in.
Thank you.
Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go. We're getting off this rock.
That is a very smart choice. Balak may get what he wants, but he doesn't have what I have to make people do what I want them to do. He doesn't have my charm. My charm. You gotta have charm. If you can't charm people, then people won't do what you want them to. That's why you gotta get the charm. I say, as I finish my sentence with a fart. There you go. Perfect. Charm. But yes, we know this dude does not have a certain je ne sais quoi. Like he charms. Yeah! You know what? I would love to have a Mako. Mako would be a very cool car. Be able to rock it over other cars that are being bitches on the way. Be a good time. The main facility. So that actually gets you a little peek at just how big this map is. We've seen 3 of the biggest landmarks here, which are these torches. So there's quite a bit outside of this that you can go and look for stuff, and you can find some other stuff. There's a little side mission that the guy at the beginning gives you to look for his survey team, and you can totally go and find his survey team. They are out there. There's some ore deposits and stuff that gives you money and I think some experience, stuff like that. So there's other stuff that you can do in this DLC, but the main bulk of it is shutting down this whole terrorist plan here. So you made me think of something that happened to me today. I looked in my rearview mirror and saw this chick with her left foot hanging out of the window as she was driving down the road. Her left foot. What? What you doing with that left foot, girl? Why the left foot? I guess that's better than her having her fucking right foot just hanging out. It could have been the right foot, man. You gotta think about that. In fact, how can you be sure it wasn't the right foot? Making my way downtown, blowing rocket towers with my jizzy. Oh, missed. I gotta read that in a second because it looks freaking hilarious. Ah, they hit me! No! Oh, they hit me again. This one right here is just nailing me. Did you see that sick dodge right there? There we go. I must have had this look of bewilderment because she saw me staring and just put her hand out of the window as well and proceeded to wave at me with her hand. Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Here we go. Here comes the much promised Sensei Rain foot reveal. Are you guys ready? Hi. Of course, that was with the right hand and the right foot. So I mean. I mean, it's like I'm in a window. Did that bring you back to that special moment there? Only in America. God, like... Space. If I didn't know what state you lived in, I would have asked you if you lived in Florida. Because that is totally a Florida woman thing. It was like, what do you even do? Do you motion to her that maybe you should, I don't know, not have your foot out the window while driving? You know, she's gotta air it out, yeah. Who are you to who are you to tell tell her that she can't have her goddamn foot hanging out. That, you know what? That is exactly how that conversation would go if you actually talk to her. It's like, who are you to say I can't have my foot hanging out? What are you, my mom? And then it like turns into a thing like, my mom never let me have my foot hanging out of the window when I was growing up, so that's what I do every damn day now. Like, what the fuck? No. Why is it like this? Well, hello, Droney Drone. I don't even know if I'm actually hitting it. Pretty sure I am, but then again, I don't know. Oh, I'm hitting it a little bit. Man, that was pretty quick overheat on me. That was weird. I could just see her get pulled over. What's the problem, officer? Her foot's still hanging out. Like, geez, the fuck's wrong with people? They keep looking at me weird. This cop pulled me over. Like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, Ellie's just making her way to Texas to come hang with Ratter-Tatter and me. Oh no! Oh, Liara's down. Holy shit. Hey, no more shooty. Yeah, no more shoot for you. God, where the fuck is Liara? Oh, Liara died again. Nice. Dang it, Liara. Gotcha. Yeah, it's not bad. Oh, I missed. Yeah. Got him. That look good. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, shit. I don't have an angle on this guy at all. Thank you for moving so I could murder you. Got he. They moved back over here. I always liked the design of the station. I thought it was pretty cool. Because, like, there's definitely some like very strong choke points in here where you could really get tied down. But like you have this nice open area so you can like get away if you have to. Oh, detonated too early. Oh, hello, explosive.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Valak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources
Could have
that should have been ours. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Yeah, that's not... that's not right.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Okay. I think... I can't remember what the real... I think this is the evil way. And this is the good way. But I'm going to leave this up to you guys. What's your pick? Do we let him go? Or do we kill this dickmonger? What you think, guys? Save the hostages. We got one vote for save the hostages. Let him go, complete the Paladin run. Which wasn't a perfect Paladin run, by the way.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe. But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Oh, they're not my friends. You're my friend. Alright, so there's one over here. Man, back when I was really bad at QuickTime events, I was like, oh my god, thank god that they pause time when I'm doing these QuickTime events, because otherwise I'd run down the time just trying to do them. I think there's one that's up over there, or it might be down here. I know there's that one. Yeah, it's up on the next level. Oh, I messed that one up. Oh, shit. God, sometimes I really suck at these. My brain's like, I'll click any button but what you tell me to. Like that. God damn. It's like, I'll do whatever I'm not supposed to do just to fuck you over. Well, it's an asteroid, but yeah. Woo! Holy shit! Oh goddamn! That went right through my shields. Oh god, how far back does that take us? Please autosave. Don't do this to me, autosave. Okay, we good. We good. I was about to say, what the dick? Don't do this to me, autosave. Whoa, is there another one down there? Or no, that was just Liara. Shooting me in the back. Thanks, girl. Love you. Thank you for getting me in trouble with the U-tubes, nonsensically. Y. Oh, shit. A, B, B, Y. Oh, my God. X, A, B, B, B. Get some B in your B. Hey, you got B? I got B, man. B is in here. B for ye. We got B's for D's. Yeah, you do get unlimited tries. Notice, though, they don't give you the option for Omnigel, because they're like, yeah, we're not going to make it that easy. You don't get to smother Omnigel on these explodey boxes. By the way, look at that design right there. They can land and have like a little tripod deal going on. Original Mass Effect has such cool ideas, man. Not to say the next two games don't. It's just like, God, that's such a cool idea. Damn, we are getting fucked up. Yo, what up, Dark Shadow? Oh, damn it. Gotti. All demolition charges have been deactivated. Release scientists from the prison cell in the lowest level office.
He left. Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone. You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city. The most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical, but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Miss Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not gonna sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow and the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
Give me your shit!
I know it's a lot to ask, but that Omni tool of yours, I could really use something like that.
Shepard, I think I mentioned that you saved my kids and grandkids. What's an Omni tool compared to that? Take it, with my blessing. I hope you get good use out of it.
And if I remember correctly, it's just like a level item, like generic thing that he gives you.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Yeah, I mean it's a good one, but it's not like it's not a oh my god. It's not unique by any means, is what I was trying to say. I do not believe so. See, like that's a pretty good Omni tool right there, but it's the exact same Omni tool that we had when by the end of the game. I don't think any of these characters show up in 2 or 3.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother. He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
I wish I could have saved him too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved. He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Oh, I'm sure it was a bit of an adventure.
I don't mean to sound ungrateful, but I should see to Aaron.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
My name is
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Inigo Montoya.
Thank you, Commander.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
So if I remember correctly, this DLC is actually the first time that you get to see the Batarians ever. You hear about Batarians, but I don't think you ever meet one until this moment. This DLC here. So that was always kind of an interesting bit there. And I think they use the exact same model, maybe updated a little bit, for the model for the Batarians in 2. So it was just kind of cool, like, oh, you get to finally actually meet Batarians, and oh god, they suck. But yeah, that is effectively what we're going to cover here on the DLC here. You can get some more minor information stuff from the people around the station. You can talk to them. They'll be like, oh, we're mining this asteroid for this mineral, or something like that. But that's pretty much what we've got here. There's some other things you can do. There's like you could find the rest of that guy's team. We found one member. We didn't find the other two. But you can find the rest of that guy's team. But you have to do it before you wrap up here at the final area. And then I think there's something else, like another thread that you can pick up on that's like a signal going from several stations that you're trying to track down the source of and stuff. So like they tried to pack some extra stuff in here. What I'm not super jazzed about with this mission, which I think really kind of shows its color now that I have a lot of DLC 2 experiences to compare it to, is that you don't really get anything unique from this. You don't get, let's say, a unique gun, or even the Omni tool that you can get from him with the charm and stuff. You don't get anything that you can't get somewhere else, and I feel like that's something that is really nice with RPG DLC, is that it gets you something that you would not otherwise be able to get, or something that you already have in a different way, or allows you to do something else that you wouldn't be able to otherwise. I think that's something that helps to add a sense of achievement to a DLC. Like, oh man, I got this thing, or I got the special armor, and that will remind me of the cool little DLC, the mission that I did here to earn it. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not trying to say that you have to have that to make for a good DLC. But really, with the restrictions of the loot system in this game, everything boiling down to generic item, generic item, generic item, hey, you couldn't really do that. But that's something that I think would have made this better. Of course, this is a very quick mission if you just go right through it like we did. I kind of wish that maybe they had added a little bit more to it, but then again, this is kind of a nice, short, sweet, doesn't overstay its welcome kind of shindig, which is kind of nice. What kind of sucks is it's basically a longer version of a typical side mission in the game. So there's a bunch of missions where you go into one of those structures that we went into to begin with. You go into one of those, you shoot a bunch of dudes, and then you're done. Well, I mean, that's fun. That's why we did a couple side missions, just so you could see what typical side missions look like in this game. That's great, but also, like, it's a DLC. Why don't you bring something a little bit different than the formula that we've been doing for like 90 other extraneous missions for this thing or that thing? But that's me nitpicking on this. I feel like maybe when this came out, it wasn't as worth the price tag, but nowadays it's, like Space says, it's more Mass Effect. It's cool because you get to see the Batarians, which if you only have Mass Effect to go off of, and you haven't played the other ones yet, really the only information that you get from about Batarians is from other people talking about Batarians, or the Codex entry that talks about the Batarians and the war with the Batarians and stuff. Like, that's not... It's so weird because you see so many other people in the games, and they're that are talked about, and they're one that you just don't. That have like a really strong presence in the story and history of what's been going on with humans recently. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is not essential to your experience, but it is pretty cool because it gives you that little bit extra, like, oh, this is what Batarians are like. Okay, they suck. But yeah, that is what we got, man. I'm so ready for Mass Effect 2. I'm like kind of giddy that we're playing it on Friday. I really am. I have in mind where I want to get to. I pretty much want to get to the point where the game opens up, where I think I want to possibly get to the end of Omega, though we might just get to Omega. I'm not sure. I can't remember how long the beginning, the setup is before you get to Omega. But we'll see. We might be able to beat Omega, get all the way through and beat Omega tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Friday. God. Yeah, it'll be a good time, man. Lots of cool things happening. We're going to be doing a different class, so it's not going to be an engineer anymore. We're going to go for a different play experience to really kind of show you a different side of the game that forms from now on. Mass Effect 2 brings a lot of really cool things to the plate. It really shakes up the class system and really kind of looks like, okay, what are you really good at, and what's something that we can do to really emphasize that. Infiltrators actually get a tactical cloak that they can use, so they can go invisible for a minute and go to another spot. That's really cool. Sentinels, they get combat armor that they can use that's like Omni tool armor. That's really neat. Biotics get, even crazier, like really strong in the game, because if anything, they're underpowered in this game by quite a bit. And then Soldier gets the interesting upgrade of just getting different kinds of ammo that you can use that are good at, taking down health, or taking down shields, or taking down armor, stuff like that. So I'm not going to spoil what we're playing as until it comes up, but it is not going to be an engineer. The reason that we did engineer in this one is because it's the class that I've played the least in Mass Effect 1. In fact, I don't remember if I've ever actually played an engineer in Mass Effect 1. But Mass Effect 2, I've done at least one run of every class in Mass Effect 2, and at least one run of every class in Mass Effect 3, so it's not going to be anything new. For me, at least, in my experience. But I am going to go for something that is very different so that we can get a different experience in the game. And I like that they give you that option, that you're not just locked in to engineer through the whole thing. But Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said at the beginning here, this was going to be a shorter stream just because you can get through this pretty fast, but I did want to feature it on the channel because it is a pretty neat little side mission. Yeah, it has been fun. Let's give Mass Effect the send-off that it deserves, man. Such a good game. And it only gets better from here. Mass Effect 2 brings a lot of really amazing stuff. Some bad, some good. Some things they could have done better. A lot of things that they did really great. And I can't wait to talk about them. Anyway, guys, it's been real. Thank you so much for watching with greenish yellow color behind me, and and now it's kind of turning more tealy, but anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, even share down below. If you'd like to get more involved in the community, check out the links in the description. Thank you so much for coming today, and I'll see you in the next class.